Good evening, everybody, and welcome to... This is the 13th episode of Freakin Florida Man Fridays. It was formerly Laughing at the Florida Man, This is the 13th episode of Freakin Florida Man Fridays. It was formerly Laughing at the Florida Man. Whoa, I'm getting feedback. Oh, that's me. There we go. Right, so let's just remove that stream.
I thought that might have been me. I just checked the stream.
No, that was me. That was all me. I left the stream open. I left the link to the stream open because obviously I was going around doing the quick shills beforehand. But yeah, so yeah, this is the 13th one. Unlucky for some, and that was probably a bit of a worrying start. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well in this hot weather, especially if you are living in Britain at the moment. We are experiencing a tad heat wave at the moment, a little bit longer than the one that broke record temperatures recorded at airports, I might add. Who have we got in at the moment? I see we've got Mima. Yeah, I know, right? We've got Admiral Bellsdill. How are you doing, my friend? We've got Mima, and we've got the Judgmental Cat. Hello, how are you doing, guys? Now, you might be wondering why this one is a bit of a special. Well, last week, as we were going through our Florida articles, there was one chap who caught our attention. His article was wonderfully written, and we figured, why the hell not do a special? So this might not...
So for those who didn't see it, basically he shit talks the articles he's writing like the same way that we would when talking about an article. Like he is cracking wise about the subject matter of his own articles, and it was honestly some of the most refreshing news reporting I've read in a long time.
Yeah, it was really entertaining stuff, and I've managed to pick out 5 articles plus a bonus one, which I hope carries out that theme. Now, the risk with all of these streams, right, is because I don't read beyond the headline, because I want it to be just as memorable for me as for the other people who are listening in. So I'm kind of hoping that our special subject of tonight doesn't disappoint. So who knows? But as you could probably hear, there was a couple of voices in there already. So why not do some introductions? So first off, we have Proper Horror Show. How are you doing?
I'm roasting, TCG. I'm roasting. I'm dead. It's not a good time for me. I'm made for the autumn.
No,
I can't handle this nonsense.
It is a bit of a... It is, yeah. It's, same here. Honestly, It's a good thing I don't show my face on camera, because there wouldn't be... You wouldn't like what you see. I am sitting by an open window, so... Denzel, the images in the main...
It's disgraceful.
Sorry, just to interrupt. The images in the Florida Man link as well. Mergoot's put it in there, dude.
Oh, thank you very much.
But yeah, no, I'm like you. I can't. I'm like your chickens, actually. I can't handle this heat. I go into sunbathing mode with like your chickens do.
Oh yeah, I set up to record today, big recording session for a great video, and I couldn't do it. The heat was too much. I was sweating like a nonce and Build-A-Bear. It just wasn't a good time to be on camera.
Jesus Christ.
What? It's not on my channel.
I've not heard that one before.
Oh damn.
Also, that's my own inventions.
See, that's just ruined Build-A-Bear for me.
The evil teddy bear company that wants to rule the world.
Never not going to be thinking of that if I'm ever in a Build-A-Bear now. And I go to Build-A-Bears a lot for my girlfriend, so...
How old is your girlfriend, dude?
Well, she's older than me.
Guys, can someone clip that sentence out from Denzel, but just make sure it stops at Build-A-Bear and cuts out the "for my girlfriend" part? Just, you know. Speaking of which, hello Denzel, how you doing, my friend?
What up, dickhead? How you doing?
Well, like I said, I'm already hot.
Yeah.
What about you, man?
Oh, managing.
What is it, like 18 degrees in Newcastle?
It's not that bad. The other heat waves were worse. The other ones we had recently.
Yeah, but this one's been a bit prolonged. But,
see, the thing is when one's prolonged is you get used to it.
I don't know about that. And also we have Gatsby. How are you, Gatsby? Great to
I have
hear.
wandered in.
Great to hear.
Hello, mate.
And as usual, as always, we have our resident kind of Floridian guy, Mergood. How are you, my friend?
Oh, doing pretty well. It's 30 degrees, but it's only 20% humidity, so it's a dry heat.
Oh, yuck, yuck. And he got in there just before he got in there without anybody noticing that he was late. Trig,
Yeah,
you
how's it
doing?
going, dude?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm
Not
good,
so
man.
bad.
Yeah, I heard
Not so
your.
bad.
I heard that your computer's
sorry.
roasting as well.
My computer is a little bit old school and has a 1,000 watt power supply in it, and it's great in the winter. It heats the room. At the moment, it's not so great because it heats the room.
It's the.
So yeah, no, it's a bit brutal, and I'm an old man and I'm recovering from quite a hangover I gave myself last night.
Oh, self-inflicted. Love it.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a games night in Cabal, and we were just sort of chatting and talking a lot of shit. And my girlfriend and we experimented with some vodkas, and then maybe broke out the tequila sunrises,
Mm.
and then the Long Island iced teas came out, and that was pretty much it.
Oh,
God bless.
it's all
I
chaos
saw
when
you
get
g-
to the Long Island iced tea. Ingredients, whatever's left. What's around?
Yeah, I saw you guys in there like while I was working, and
Yeah.
I really wanted to join, but yeah, I was at work, so
Yeah, no, I was using Kiki's computer and so on because I wasn't coming up here,
Don't blame
and
you.
being in this room, it is hot as hell at the moment. I've got a fan buzzing behind me. If I do apologize if the sound comes through from that, but if it's not there, I'm not here either.
Don't worry. I think we can accept. I think we can accept fans for tonight. Yeah, go for it.
if it helps, none of it's coming through the
yeah, it's
the
actually
Discord.
yeah, it's coming through. There's nothing.
Yours might be getting picked up by OBS, Crime Guy, if you've got one on,
Nope.
but
don't have
Discord's
one.
very good at Discord's very good at muting that out.
Yeah.
We've also got a couple of extra people in as well, just to give a couple of shout outs. Maverick Hunter, how are you doing? And we've also got Wholesome Chicken Wrangler. Apparently Gatsby would like everyone to stop the hot weather now, please. So if we can arrange that, that would be great. So yeah, I wanted to move on to Sean Joseph, who is our topic for tonight. Before I do, actually, do you guys have anything you want to shill?
Nah.
Cool. Anyone else?
Yeah, go on then. Watch
Go on then.
watch my D&D tomorrow. What I'm doing it at about sort of 7 o'clock.
Excellent.
It'll be a good giggle.
Brilliant stuff. And yourself, Horror Show, anything you want to promote?
Oh, I'd love to. Tell you what, if you're in the mood for something long, we are covering 1960s horror. Not even 1960s, 1960. We're covering horror from specifically that year on my channel, and we do live streams every Thursday. The next one is Village of the Damned, which is currently being remade as a TV series called under its original name, The Midwich Cookies. But if you want to see a 1960 original, then pop by my stream. We'll have a good discussion. If you want something short and sweet, I have a video on Black Mirror that I would probably recommend quite a lot. So I'd say check that out if you want something thought-provoking, but not 3 hours long.
Fantastic stuff. And Mergu, have you got anything that you want to science post about? Or
I've been kind of quiet on Twitter. I've had my nose in the books the past few days. So I got
No worries.
sucked into a novel series, and then talking with Trig, I got sucked back into reading Gnostics and Apocrypha and Epigrapha. So
bless. Right.
Excellent.
So I've got a couple of things. I've got a couple of things that I wanted to shill. So if you guys haven't already checked the pinned comment, I actually have a new video that's out, but it isn't on my main channel. It's actually over on another channel called Tea and Crime. The guy who runs that channel, Royston, is an absolutely top-notch geezer. I couldn't recommend his content highly enough. He asked me to excuse me, he asked me to collaborate on a case that he had originally done, I believe, but wanted to redo it, which was the Arthur Shawcross case, and I agreed to narrate the video, and he has produced what I can only describe as a fantastic video. It really, really, the way that he's edited it really complements both of our styles. So there's a link in the pinned comment. If you guys haven't yet already subscribed to him, so please do check that particular video out and show him some love. Honestly, he's got about the same amount of subs I have, around about the 5.5k mark, but he definitely deserves way more than that. And there's this isn't so much of a shill as more of it is an announcement, but this will be the last Freakin Florida Man Friday
Oh no.
for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Rest in peace.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, I'm not going to be around that much over the next couple of weeks. So the next one will be, if we can do it on a Friday, will be the 2nd of September. But I quite like the idea of doing specials, and I quite like the idea of moving out of Florida. And I feel like the whole Florida Man meme has kind of infected the world. So I think we want to go a bit global. So I'm going to come back on the 2nd of September with a Freakin Florida Man going global special. And we will be looking at the Out of Context Britain account. And we'll look at some of the articles that they have found, and then we'll look into the actual articles themselves, because I am pretty sure that anything the Floridians can do, us Brits can, well, we'll give it a damn good go, I guess. So yeah, let's move on to tonight's special topic. So it is, of course, Sean Joseph, Outkick writer, who captivated us, and I'm sure yourselves, last week with his wonderful article. Now, I tried to contact or try to make Sean Joseph aware on Twitter at the time of sending out my initial post to make you guys aware that we were going to be streaming his articles tonight. Of course, I wanted him to be aware because I was hoping he'd kind of stop by and check it out. So I did check the Outkick account, and they have people such as Clay Travis, Tommy Lauren, Dan Kitch or Dan the Kitch, and of course their Outkick 360 account. But Sean Joseph wasn't there. So I tried to do some digging to see if he had a Twitter account. I checked his profile on Outkick, and it didn't seem to have anything there. And I don't think he has a Twitter account, unless this is his Twitter account. And I don't think this is his Twitter account. And
Some
I'm just
people
gonna share
are
my
just that narcissistic.
Well,
Oh dear.
if you can see my screen,
Well,
Just
given
about.
that he is now no longer working for them, I mean, there's certainly a possibility that we've found causation.
yeah. So I don't.
Yeah.
Now I could be wrong, but I don't think that this is the Sean Joseph. So I was a bit hesitant to at him in the message. So yeah, I think that's enough of that.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, probably. I think so.
But yeah, you know, some people are just that narcissistic that they like Google their name on like a daily basis.
Oh, don't. I kind of
Like,
I have a Google alert set up for my name just in case.
Oh, there you go then. Because I know I once quoted James Bloodworth in just a random tweet, and like suddenly he retweeted it, and I'm like, dude, I didn't even at you. What the fuck?
Oh, really? Well, it's actually how I
Peter
found.
Hitchens, Ethan Klein.
Peter Hitchens does it a lot, I've heard.
It's how
Hassan Asabi.
it's how I found out that Entertainment Daily used my linked my video to the Billy Joe Jenkins, the original one I did, not the update one. It's how I found out.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they actually hyperlinked my video in their article.
Oh, nice job, dude.
Yeah, not bad
That's
going.
big.
I know, right?
It's nice.
But anyway, enough bragging. Let's get into some articles, shall we?
Absolutely not. Pride in the results of your work is only a virtue.
Well, we'll see. Right.
I'll hide from the religious people screaming that pride is a sin.
So we're gonna kick off. So as I say, I've got 5 articles plus 1 bonus if we have time, and I really hope we have time, because I tell you, it is a bonus article. I intentionally kept it out of the 5 because I did not want it to be one of the 5 that we picked. So we'll always go ladies first, as we have a lady in tonight. Trig, as always, you are exempt for the first pick. So horror show.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
5. Hit me with your best shot.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right, let's go for it. So first article coming into.
I want to get to that
now.
bonus. I no messing around.
Rightio. So story 5,
All right.
ladies and gentlemen, is excuse me.
Sweet.
It is New Zealand bar catches heat for posting sexist job ad seeking waitstaff with double D's. Paleo-Angloism, how are you doing, my friend? You all good? All right,
Hey, paleo.
let's fire the article up. And there we go, guys.
Lovely.
When you are ready.
I've got it. I'm ready to go. Okay.
All right, when you are ready.
So, all right. A bar in New Zealand posted a sexist, and he's done sexist in air quotes. I like the cut of your jib, Sean Joseph. He's straight. He's not going for any of that. He's got his frame game tight, tighter than the waitress's vest top, I imagine.
Oh
A
god.
sexist job ad that is seeking part-time staff that must have double D breasts and a great smile.
Prime guy.
I have a theory.
Can we just?
I have a theory already. I believe that he
Love
wrote this
it.
article while he was in a Hooters.
Prime guy, can we just get like an image, that one gif of like the Chad like sort of sliding across the screen? Can we just put that at like 10% opacity
Yes.
just over this?
I don't know if
Please.
I am not that.
Do it.
I am not
Do
that
it.
good at that sort of stuff.
Right
I don't
click,
see why men can't apply to that. Sorry.
my dude, it's right click
Frig,
and it's either
Jesus.
properties or
There you go. This is what you posted, and I hate you.
Damn it.
I am not post. Okay, look, I can't post that on stream because Susan will ban hammer probably this and my other channel.
oh no.
She will go nuclear warfare. She'll take us
Buddy,
all
I
down.
might come after your channel if you show that.
Chat, if you're wondering, what Trick has just supplied for us is proof that this is not sexist and only recruiting women.
Yes.
Because there's someone who is apparently not a woman who is meeting that double D criteria.
It's
Oh, thank you for that.
a gentleman in
Special.
Michigan with 44L breast.
Interesting.
Goodness me.
Sorry,
Goodness me.
sorry. I
The ad,
couldn't help
which
myself.
appeared in the window of Stumper's Bar and Cafe in Hockit. I should have practiced this. Hocketic.
Hokatika.
Forget Trig or Mergut, you guys the Americans.
Yeah, Hokatika.
Could we get
Wakitika.
Hokitika, yeah.
Hokitika, alright. Was shared on Twitter. It started out innocent enough. When did it stop being innocent? This is based. Wanted, part-time bar staff, apply within. Then came the controversial part. Must have double D breasts. Double C would be fine. A great smile and a good attitude. In fairness, asking for a good attitude is pretty darn demanding. But men can also... Look, he said men can also apply.
There you go. Yeah, because the men might have double D's as well. This isn't a sexist ad. This is just they just want big.
What's the
booblets.
problem? This is the kind of thing that certain Guardian writers would find themselves in a trap of their own making here, you know.
Yeah, and
Are
there's
you
a picture of the
saying only
article there.
women would have the double D breasts? Shocking. There's only one way to take an advertisement like this. I don't know. It's completely serious and everyone should lose their minds attacking it. Darn right, Sean Joseph. I love this guy. I'm kidding. There's no doubt to me that this advertisement was a joke. The bar attempted to get attention for a job opening. Is it a good joke or even a funny joke? That's up for debate.
I think it's
not
pretty
up for
funny.
debate? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I'd have chuckled. And you know what? You know what? One thing I've been told over and over again by people who are giving me, you know, job application advice is even if some place says should have, that doesn't mean you need to have it. You can still give it a shot.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can make up for your shortcomings.
I just bowl in there, be like, look, I haven't got double D breasts, but I got double D's nuts. Hire me now.
Indeed.
Very nice.
Look, I don't have titties, but my legs are pretty good. So I've been told.
You do look like you've got legs that are suited for high heels, Denzel, I must say.
Bruh. Bruh, Sockgate is happening this weekend, and I'm not ready for it.
Programmer socks?
Yes, a friend. Okay, someone put them on my throne, and then someone else bought them, and I got bullied on Twitter into posting pictures of it. So it's happening this weekend.
Slippery slope, guys. Slippery
It
slope.
it truly is the slippery slope. Not programmer socks, not even once. They are unironically very comfortable though.
Oh no,
This is how they got Finster.
this is it.
Presumably
It's
this is how
over.
they got spooky.
Presumably. All right.
Where were we? Where were we?
If you haven't learned
Thanks, spells the deal.
in the article, if you haven't learned by now, there's no room for jokes. Not with double D. No, there's barely room for anything. Twitter wasn't as convinced as I am that it was just a joke. One person responded to the picture, "I'd rather gouge my own eyes out with a rusty spoon than work anywhere that has an ad like that." Yeah,
Well, we know who
because
they're
they
not
require
hiring.
A good attitude, my dude.
Yeah, exactly. You didn't. Yeah, you didn't
The
meet
good-
that one bit.
Smile and a good attitude, yeah, you're not a chance, mate. Not only illegal, it's not, but a clear indication that you'll be harassed daily, someone else responded.
I don't know. It
Someone
depends
on
on the
Twitter
state. I can believe there is a
complaining
state where that might be illegal.
Yeah, I
Well,
just don't.
this
I just
is New
can't believe
Zealand
Someone on
and-
Twitter is complaining.
Oh, it's
about
New
daily
Zealand.
harassment.
Fuck yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
Mate, they seem
Another
the kind of place
respondent
where they've got the
connected the act to
Netflix.
groping. What?
And
Is
what
that
connected the
or-
I
act to
will
groping?
assume
That's
that
just,
good
you know.
attitude. Yeah, apparently another respondent connected the ad to groping. Another respondent, i.e., a crazy person on Twitter, connected the ad to groping. I will assume that good attitude means willing to use great smile at all times in response to sexist comments and general groping.
Right, we're getting
It
socks
is
in the chat now.
always projection. It is
Yeah.
always projection, guys.
Yep.
Oh,
We're getting sock posting in the chat now, by the way.
Socks in chat.
Thanks, Sen.
Another Finster appreciator. Well done. that is a confusing rabbit hole. The Westland Deputy Mayor David Carruthers and the Human Rights Commission in New Zealand weighed in on the ad. Oh my god! Someone reported this to the Human Rights Commission.
Oh my god.
Oh good God.
Why?
So anecdotal here, like even if they're not saying it, some businesses will be like thinking this while recruiting. I think I've told this story before, but I once had a boss who, while I was working on the bar, and this place is closed now, so it's not even like I can get in trouble for telling us about it. But we were talking, and they were like trying to like sort the business out and get some. And then try and drum up revenue, and he went, "We'll get a receptionist, and we'll get a nice, pretty lass with a nice smile." And I remember just like physically flinching, just like, just physically uncomfortable at like the way he put it. I was just like, "Oh god." But yeah, this is just what happens.
Carruthers said of the ad, "What are they thinking? I'm certainly prepared to say that sort of advertising is disappointing and inappropriate." A spokesman for the Human Rights Commission wouldn't comment specifically, but said employers can't prefer a specific gender to fill a position. This ad did not do that unless the employer can prove that gender is a genuine occupational qualification. Oh, they seem to have the same requirements we do. Sorry, legal nerdery.
Yeah.
Bottom line, be careful with job ads. I'm pretty sure that's a lesson to be learned here. I think we got a light one from Sean Joseph here.
I don't. You know what? I
we got a
don't
light one.
see anywhere in that.
He's warming up.
He doesn't say anything in that about it being specifically for women. There also says men can also apply.
They specifically said it, yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any problem with that. There is not. It's not gender specific. And this is why they skirted around it, because actually that advert is not breaking the law, and they just want to go "Mrr,"
Technically
bad
not, no.
about it. Yeah.
And as far as I'm aware, breast size isn't a protected characteristic.
It is not.
So you know,
It is not a
so
characteristic.
you know, over in this country, for example, you know, obviously you can't hire. I mean, obviously it makes sense. You shouldn't like discriminate people on like immutable characteristics, all that jazz. And you know, he gets whoever posted this ad got away with it, I suppose, on a technicality, because you know there might be a job where somebody might have to have double D breasts. You know, I don't know if Hooters maybe.
Life-saving devices.
Life-saving
Flotation aid.
Exactly. Yeah. You know,
look,
lifeguards.
if in some massage
I've seen
parlors, I would say that there probably is a size requirement there simply for the job.
I've seen Baywatch. They are definitely flotation devices. They're also good for hypnotic running.
Horror show. I've just
On
realised.
the other hand, I can completely believe that in some jobs you may need to have a maximum breast size requirement simply for like the hazards of the job.
I'll tell you what, though. On a slightly serious note, and I'm going to be accused of being misogynistic here. I have known people or women with small breasts to get bullied. Yeah, and so maybe there is a reason for it. But the only people that have ever bullied them are large-breasted women.
Women will find women are like all
that,
children.
Yuri. Thank you very much.
They will find any reason to bully each other.
Yeah,
Short women bully tall women, and this is like a plague that needs to be stamped out, in my opinion. Tall women are the best kinds of women.
Yeah, no, I've heard that as well. I'm not. I wasn't
yeah.
familiar with that, but yes.
It's tragic, man.
Yeah, chicks are evil to other women.
I mean, in fairness, kids in general are tragic to are evil, but like women just don't stop.
Absolutely.
That's the thing. Women don't stop when they grow up.
Yeah.
This slander, I'm sure, is going to get me in big trouble on Twitter, but I don't care.
No, it's very true. I saw a documentary about it called Carrie once. You know.
Yeah, you know what? You've got a good point. Toxic femininity is bad, folks. I will die on this hill.
Right.
That's why you specified great attitude.
Right. Okay. I had a little bit of a boomerism. So story one. No, it's fine. It's fine. I've recovered. Don't worry. Story one was also story 5 apparently. So
what have you done?
Don't worry, I fixed it. So
we're definitely getting the bonus episode.
No, because there is an article that came out about 3 hours ago, which will be our new story. Which will be our new story 1. Don't you worry. So I recover. I'll recover quick. I always do. So speaking of that, who shall go next? Trig, go on then. 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Let's go for 3.
It's number 3. Okie dokie.
I'm going to be my. I'm fence sitting and going for the middle.
Good old British star. So, ladies and gentlemen, Brazilian influencer ended up in wheelchair because she held her farts for too long. Good choice.
Right, okay, I'm gonna have to work out how to do this without dying laughing.
This is a lesson to you folks at home. If your parents get annoyed, or if your partner gets annoyed at you for farting too much, just show them this article. It's for your own health.
Exactly.
I mean,
you know what? I think I know about this story actually, so I'm gonna head it off at the back. I'm pretty sure. Is this not the woman who literally would fart into jars for OnlyFans, basically?
I don't know.
I'm positive I saw this article a few months ago.
One thing I've learned about Sean Joseph as I was sort of going through his articles is a lot of them do seem to be sports related. So I've got a feeling that this could be a sports related one.
I'm sure I read a thing where it's like there's like an OnlyFans chick who farts into jars and sends them to people who pay extortionate amounts because they have issues.
Probably. However,
and she took some kind of medication or something that makes her fart more, but then held it in for too long, and it was. Yeah.
I think I've heard of that. Belzadil says that we can give you a few moments to mop that up. But yeah, let's see. So Trig, what have you got for us?
We have Brazilian influencer VTube, whose real name is Victoria de Felice Morales, wants you to believe she ended up in a wheelchair because she held her farts for too long. V shared a picture of herself being pushed in a wheelchair through an airport in Portugal. She told her more than 23 million Instagram
How many?
followers. 23 million. I mean, look at the pictures of her. I'm not surprised. This is common. There are a lot of.
How does it feel knowing you were born male and thus you are genuinely just an underclass and you can't just get things
Dude,
You know,
I'm fine with
all
it.
she needs is a quid off each of her followers, and she's sorted.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I bet you she's had that.
Even 50p
plus
would be
some-
nice. Sort
Plus
of.
some weird stuff in jars and various
Harsha,
little things.
Harsha, why aren't you getting onto this gravy train?
The answer to that is complicated and the subject of much rumour, which we will not address in this show. Let's skip past that euphemistically.
Oh, dearie me.
Right. Yes, she told her 23 million Instagram followers that she was in unbearable pain. The 21-year-old was hanging out with her reality star boyfriend Elizio at the Rock in Rio, Lisbona 2022 music festival prior to the stomach pain. Fortunately for V, the pain was nothing serious and turned out to be some trapped gas.
There's a hyperlink there.
That is a hyperlink.
Don't click it. Don't click it.
I'm
Is it?
I beg to all of the gods that exist, don't click it.
It's just a Sun article for the same thing.
Ah, okay.
Oh, okay.
V had been hiding in her farts while hanging out with her boyfriend, because of course pretty women don't fart, and ended up in a wheelchair as a result, because she has a zero pain tolerance. As she shared the good news with her followers and tagged another sufferer of trapped gas scare, Brazilian singer Puka.
Hang on.
What
Yeah,
Um,
note that good news is also in quotation marks.
Yeah. I was even put in a wheelchair and it turned out to be gas, and like mother, like daughter, and I, at the airport, started to feel unbearable pain, and I was even put in a wheelchair and it turned out to be gas. Laughs.
Oh, I'm glad that's
I
what that
understand
meant.
you, mummy Puka.
I'm glad that's what the
Uh,
KKK meant.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Mm,
That
Well,
is
yeah,
a weird
no,
way to type it out.
Must be a
it's
linguistic thing.
Brazilians. You know, it's a yeah.
No, fair enough. That's a good point.
They're foreign. Puka, who was hospitalized with trap gas earlier this year, said, "Get well, my daughter. Farting is serious. Yes, farting is serious business.
This
Absolutely.
reminds me
I've
of
been
that.
telling my girlfriend this for ages."
This reminds me of that South Park episode.
Which
You-
one?
This- I'm, you know what? I'm keeping this article as
Oh dear.
It's
as-
the
Oh dear. For later
as evidence.
research.
as evidence for look. It's healthy. It's good to let one rip occasionally. I know sometimes it clears a room, but sometimes it's it just it's necessary.
So it's the
For
one.
my
So,
health.
so yeah. So the South Park episode I'm thinking of is Kenny gets a girlfriend and he starts holding in his farts.
Yes.
Basically
That's
to the
right.
point where he spontaneously combusts. And then Randy, who is what is it? He's a geologist, isn't he? Or
mhm.
yeah, he's a geologist.
Isn't the joke? Well, isn't the joke with Randy is that he's everything? He has like every job.
This is the thing because he's like the only one there who's like who obviously isn't like Mephisto the mad scientist, but being an exception. But because they sort of look at him and go, "Oh yeah, you are a scientist. You figure this out." And he's like, "But I study volcanoes. Like I don't." And it's like, you just get on with it. And so he concludes that everybody has to keep farting and just never hold it in, never hold it in because, you will spontaneously combust. And so obviously they're all letting it rip and it's, the town starts to stink and all you're hearing is constant burp and burp and burp. And then eventually like they get this massive like fart cloud over South Park and it starts to like, I don't know. It starts to like cause like it's almost like a what is it called? A greenhouse gas effect over South
Oh my
Park.
god.
And then they get Randy to assess it again, and he's like, "Oh, all right, okay, everyone, stop farting. Don't just hold it in as long as you can, because otherwise, the town is going to overheat, and everyone's going to die." And
Oh my god, this is amazing.
and then everybody starts spontaneously combusting because they're holding in their farts. And then but as all this is going on, Randy's thinking like, if I solve this problem, like I could be like famous. And he keeps having this sort of like daydream where everyone's like, Randy, we love you, Randy. And there's like this beautiful woman. She's like, make love to me, Randy, please. And then by the end, after the whole spontaneous combustion thing, he's like, look, guys, everything in moderation. Sometimes it's okay to hold it in. Sometimes it's okay to... So basically, they just go back to what it was before. And then everyone's like, yeah, Randy, we love you, Randy. And then this old woman with really saggy tits whips him out. And she's like, make love to me, Randy, please.
We've gone off on a hell of a tangent here.
I know, but
you
just
have memorized that. I know that episode. You have memorized that very well.
yeah, I watched that one quite
Yeah.
quite a few
That
times. I
was all
must
coming
admit.
back to me as well.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, trap farts in Brazil.
Yes, sorry, yes, trapped farts. Land Brazil singer Puka in hospital. First of all, I'd like to applaud both of these ladies for their dedication to not farting in front of their boyfriends, assuming, of course, this is real.
Here we go. He's
I've
ramping
been
up.
around the internet long enough to know that people will do almost anything for attention, including pretending to end up in a wheelchair due to holding their farts in. I
Can
mean,
confirm.
why not sneak off and let out some in the
I mean-
bathroom or something?
I mean, the woman is literally a, influencer. I think there's nothing wrong with questioning such things.
Here's the thing: is we're going to scroll down a minute and we're going to see some pictures.
Hold on.
And
Oh, no.
all I'm going to say is you'd get some flappy bass sounds going off with an ass like that.
I'm just gonna.
It's not. I suspect it's not going to be squeakers.
Oh, hang on.
Um,
No, I don't want to go in there. Didn't want to do that. I just want to
Deary
point out
me.
that her name is VTube, so she is
Oh,
a
no.
VTuber
Oh no!
because that's the kind of VTuber I'd like to see.
No!
Yeah.
Cultural
Um,
appropriation.
Yeah, culture. Yeah, yeah. Your double D's are not my prom suit.
Right. So anyway, let's carry on.
Okay,
Anyway,
let's carry on. Let's keep going because there's a lot of ass.
Anyway, that's not what's important. What is important is that they're pretending it's real. So I'm going to pretend it's real right along with them. Thank you for your leadership in holding in farts. I'm handing out pretend praise and even pretending that V could get away with farting in front of her boyfriend. Why? Because there's the other end of farting spectrum that needs to tamp it down a bit.
Right.
Picture of boobs.
Scroll.
Excuse me. Picture of more boobs. Okay. Picture of that's a nice dress. That's no dress at all. That's yeah. Okay, and more ass.
There's a couple of comments.
Okay.
There's a couple of comments.
There is some comments. Okay.
Oh. Okay. One mad about a month ago. Salty Saltine. More censoring here at Outkick. See above. Thought you had free speech here, didn't you? Nope, not anymore. Right.
What?
Because Salty Saltine was mad because shortly after sending that, shortly before, they said, "Who are these people they hire at OK? Stuff like this is just fucking ridiculous. I miss Whitlock." Oh dear.
And the fucking got muted out and or starred out. But yeah, I mean, I'm not buying it. I'm withdrawn here. I think this is a made up story.
Yeah.
She has.
Well, no,
Is it-
I believe this is indeed a thing that she did, but
I can believe she's held in some gas. I believe that she might have gotten stomach cramps from holding things in. But nip to the bathroom and let one rip. Everyone, there's lots of privacy in a bathroom stall. That's all I can say. Everybody has to poop, and no one judges too much.
Indeed.
Besides, you know what? It's always funny when an attractive girl rips one out by accident.
it is
she-
hilarious.
Yeah.
She should embrace the comedy of that is the occasional squeaker.
How quickly do you think my channel will blow up if she was on my thumbnail? Because you know those videos do well.
Dude, play the game. Why not? I mean, it's what got Philip DeFranco to be Philip DeFranco.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Philip DeFranco played the thumbnail game very, very strong in his first couple of years. That's how he got so big. Is he had something big on every single one of his thumbnails.
Ah. Alright, well.
I have always said that I don't play games like that, but hey ho.
Why not play the game to win?
And that's and,
Because I
and
don't
that's
play anything to win.
and
'cause
that's
you never will.
and that's why we forever fail. Actually, Zen, while you were chatting away, we've got 3 articles left. 1, 2, or 4.
Oh, let's go make the Japanese mad like usual. Number 4.
We're getting a theme. Right.
Oh no.
We're getting a theme.
Absolutely. I think I'm in trouble
no.
for that article. I've been
Oh,
glared
no.
at by my girlfriend as I was reading that out.
That's right.
Oh no.
Right. Auburn staffer ignores Bruce Pearl's warning. Farts in Dead Sea.
What the fuck?
Really?
I don't understand.
Really?
I don't understand Why would you fart in the? Why would you not fart in the? I don't know.
Is this like a cultural thing?
I don't know. Why don't you read it and
That
educate
much
us all?
salt in that
All right,
orifice?
let's find out.
Salt content,
Auburn,
perhaps. Yeah.
Auburn head basketball coach. Oh, is this like a team? Is
Yes.
this like
Yeah.
Auburn's a
Auburn?
major university in Alabama.
Oh, okay, Auburn Tigers, right? Okay. Sorry, I keep just thinking it's calling someone a redhead. I was very confused. The Auburn head basketball coach Bruce Pearl tried to warn his players and staff about farting in the Dead Sea prior to their trip to Israel. Pearl passed along the knowledge to his team based on his own experience.
Okay.
The guys will get a chance to go to the lowest place on Earth and float, and hopefully they'll be smart enough not to splash or fart because either one of them can be painful.
Really?
So we're back to painful farts.
That much salt in that orifice is a wee bit painful.
I've not thought about
fair
it.
point.
For the most part, Bruce Pearl's team listened to his words of wisdom, but in any group, you always have at least one that has to find out for themselves. I mean, very true, very true. You know, rules are made to be broken. The group that travelled with the Auburn men's basketball team is no different. At least one person in that group attempted it.
Well, whoever that person is an absolute legend. Well done.
There's a lot of tweets there. It wasn't a Tigers player, but an Auburn staffer, who found out the hard way that Coach Bruce Pearl was telling the truth when he warned them not to fart in the Dead Sea. Auburn Director of Communications Marley Navor posted a video on Twitter saying he was right about letting gas go. Why would you post a video talking about that? Oh, well, more women talking about their farts. They're really... it gets them the clicks, doesn't it?
Oh, hang on.
I
Twitter.
just want to appreciate the tweet above that bit where it said the nice little reference to it.
Is
The
that...
we all float here.
Oh,
That's
yeah! That's cute.
pretty cool.
Auburn Twitter. Coach was right. Hashtag don't do it.
Shall we
you don't have to tell me twice.
Wait.
Oh.
Shall we see what she has to say?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Auburn Twitter. Coach was right. It's true. Don't do it.
Oh, that it. Cheers, love.
She does.
Anyway.
She does sound.
No sound?
I'll admit she does sound like she's in pain.
Oh, hang on.
I think she's a
Auburn
bit salty.
Twitter. Coach was right. It's true. Don't do it.
Okay.
Listen to the way her voice is quavering there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, she's hurt herself.
Yeah, like.
You don't have to tell me twice not to attempt this one. I'll take the words of those who made the painful discovery on their own.
Fair
so hang
enough.
On. Why not to fart in the Dead Sea? Dead Sea tips, do's and don'ts. Hold on a second. The Dead Sea is unlike any other beach I've been to, and things work differently when in the water here. Okay, but why? Tell me.
Dead Sea is hypersaline. No fish live in it. Barely any plants. It's like 10 times saltier than the ocean. And mucous membranes and salt are not fun.
So it's just a very salty sea. That's it.
Yeah, I mean,
yes.
I knew the Dead Sea was salty, but I didn't think that.
I've got to assume that like being in that sea is at least half as salty as playing a League of Legends match.
Ooh. 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 Right. Who's
That's
next?
it. That's for the article.
We've got Mergu. Oh, Mergu, it's your turn. Your turn. Right, my dude. One or two.
Let's go for number 2.
Yeah. Given the last two articles were about farts, it'd been quite fitting that you picked number 2.
Yeah.
Lol.
Yeah.
We are going a little bit off the theme, but I think you might appreciate this one. No. Ladies and gentlemen, Air Force scientist accused of tricking defense contractor into hiring sex worker as military researcher.
Based.
I know.
Hearing me.
Engineers. Air Force scientist accused of tricking defense contractor into hiring sex worker as military researcher. There's an advanced propulsion technology, sorry, there's your fart joke,
Nope.
level of genius. Then there's tricking a defense contractor into hiring an unqualified sex worker level of genius. Gord was both, allegedly. According to a recently unsealed search warrant, Gord tricked his civilian contractor friend, Sukesh Roy, to hire the unnamed woman in 2017. He lied about how he met the 32-year-old and gave his friend a doctored resume. He also boasted about her technical expertise and the fact that she was hot. Well, he was being honest there.
Oh, look at that. The next line. Brilliant.
Oh,
What
Jesus.
about the woman being hot should have been the
Scientist
first red
line.
flag.
Lol.
Why have they gone for scientist and not
I
the old
can.
favorite hands-on therapist?
Oh.
This is newbie stuff.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Rookie
We'll just go with
mistake.
physical therapist.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
In reality, the woman was a sex worker. She had none of the skills listed on her fictitious resume.
Oh, they could have fluffed that
The
up a little
married
bit.
Gord met the woman in Cincinnati and charged her $400
$400
per
an
hour
hour?
rate. To his
Fuck yeah,
government
no,
credit
dude,
card
dude.
fine.
No.
Dude,
Carry on.
That's a mid-range escort.
yeah.
Yeah, but look where he charged it to.
His government credit card. Yeah.
oh my lord.
The taxpayer paid for that.
Convincing his friend to hire her. As if convincing
TCG,
your
we
friend to
need the
hire a
Giga
sex
Chat
worker.
right now. Get that
I
Giga
want
Chat.
I want you all to look. I want you all to look at your tax your tax receipts. Look at how much you pay in taxes, and then look at this man reaping the rewards.
Briefly.
Yeah, I can only assume he was made to pay all of that back.
We'll see. As if
God.
convincing your friend to hire a sex worker as a military researcher wasn't crazy enough, Gord then stepped things up to a new level. After Roy confronted him about the woman's lack of technical expertise, he came clean. He told Roy that she was a prostitute.
Oof.
The woman resigned and was hired by the new company.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Oh, wow.
Let's get to it. When Gord found out about Roy's plans to fire the sex worker, he became upset. He then moved over half the government funds allocated to Roy's company to a rival company. The woman resigned and was hired by the new company.
No way.
Balls of steel.
Fucking hell.
How?
The man's
What?
dragging planets between his legs.
Maverick,
Yeah, well-
Maverick, be right back. Gonna go work at NASA.
I'm sorry. I was distracted by Maverick's message above that.
Florida man arrested for farting on toddler. Did that happen?
I don't know. I can believe it though. Hang on.
Hey. Gord died back in September of 21, and it's worth noting that he wasn't charged in connection with the warrant prior to his death. The unnamed sex worker was never charged either.
Nah.
Was he get
When I-
Clintoned or what? And what he just this guy that was working for a defense company just up and died. No comment as to how, why, what he died, even though he was clearly embezzling money and using it to pay for prostitutes.
Okay, so
Well,
I mean-
quick side note, crime guy. I cannot find any article about a man being arrested for farting on a toddler. I have, however, found an article about a 12-year-old boy in Florida who was arrested for constantly farting in class.
Brilliant.
So,
And that was in Florida as well, yeah?
yes.
Lovely, beautiful. Good lad.
When I first saw this, I couldn't believe that someone got away with this. Then when I started unpacking the story, it blew me away. I'm not going
not
to
surprised.
judge when it comes to I'm not going to judge when it comes to what appears to be this guy's apparent love of sex workers. It's not for me personally, but I'm not going to knock anyone else for doing it. What blows my mind is that Gord not only convinced his friend to hire the woman, but she lasted more than a day and a half at the job. Then he shifted funding to another company when he heard she was going to be fired, and she was hired there as well.
Oh,
Who has the
God.
energy to pull this off?
Wow.
It just goes to show no matter how smart someone is, everyone has his weakness. Okay.
Wow.
That's one of the weirder schemes I've heard about.
Well, I have.
I am fascinated.
I want to know how old Gord was when he was doing this, and because him just suddenly winding up dead after embezzling money from a defense contracting company is, and it has a Clinton whiff about it, you know.
So yeah, crime guy. If you right click that Chad image in
Yep.
the you go to filters, add color correction filter, and then there'll just be an opacity option.
Add
So
filters.
you can just
What was it called?
color correction.
Oh, I don't
something
have.
like that.
Oh no. What if I did that? Color correction. There we go. Color correction.
And then you should just be able to like lower its opacity, so it's just kind of like you can just kind of like place that in there while we're reading an article in the future.
There we go. Excuse me.
Excellent.
1428 874 4 -1. There we go. There we go. Right. So, last article.
Oh boy.
And I don't have the. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Yeah, no, I can send this to you guys. So I kind of did this on the fly. There we go. Right. So this one came out 3 hours ago, and it reads as follows. She's getting the Giga Chat. I'm keeping the Giga Chat up for this one.
That's fair.
Woman takes out newspaper ad to expose filthy cheater husband.
Do we have a gender swapped? Do we have a gender swapped?
I don't know if
Chad?
I
'Cause
don't.
That's Chad behavior from that woman.
I know, right? I know. Right. So here we go. This was about 3 hours ago. Updated about 2.
Oh wow! Oh, so that's super recent.
Yeah. Somebody cheated on the wrong woman, and she paid him back with a full-page ad in a local newspaper, exposing everyone in town to what a filthy cheater he is. Readers of the Mackie and Whitsunday Life newspaper in Australia were greeted this week by a full-page ad taken out by a woman only known as Jenny. The ad exposed her husband, Steve, as a cheater. The ad reads, whoa, okay. The ad reads in all caps, "Dear Steve, I hope you're happy with her. Now the whole town will know what a filthy cheater you are. From Jenny."
Crime guy, I've linked something in general. Just
Having a look.
She can't hurt me. I'll smack her.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I will have that next time. I'll have that next time because
Excellent.
if we have a male one, we'll do the male. If we have a female, we'll do the female. But at the moment, everyone's
excellent.
at the moment. This is a non-binary Giga Chad. Doesn't really know.
Boy, yeah.
There we go. Right.
Oh yeah.
So, there's the article. Oh, P.S. I bought this ad using your credit card. Good girl. Good girl.
Oh my god, it gets better.
Right.
How did it get better? That's amazing.
And people say newspapers are dead. The scandalous full-page ad quickly gained a ton of attention from the locals.
What? Once again, I have to ask: was that in the article?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is why we love this man. Oh my god.
All right. The scandalous full-page ad quickly gained a ton of attention from the locals. Many of the newspaper's 50,000 readers flooded the newspaper with attempts to uncover the true identities of Jenny and Steve. There were so many requests that the newspaper decided to address the filthy cheater ad. They did so with an announcement on Facebook. The newspaper's
Oh,
statement
no.
read, "We have been inundated with dozens of messages this morning about the advert on page 4 of Mackie Life. As there's too many to reply to, we would like to address it here." Newspaper ad. No chance of reconciliation? Oh, hang on a minute. Can I check that? Okay. Oh, here we go. So in it, here we go. So here's what they've said. So we would like to address it here. "We do not know who Steve is, but apparently he's been very, very bad. We won't be revealing any details about Jenny. We have not charged the credit card in question." Yeah.
Oh.
It does say here when the payment for
They
the
did it for free.
They did it for free. That's
Wow.
amazing.
In fairness, that ad probably got them a lot of like attention.
Yeah.
So you know what? It probably paid for itself.
Yeah. So yeah, it went on to explain that they didn't know who Steve is and that they won't be revealing any details about Jenny. They also said that the credit card used to purchase the ad had not been charged. It's probably been a tough couple of days for many of the local Steves.
Oh no! Well, no. In fairness, all the local Steves need to go. Well, I don't have a girlfriend, or their girlfriend goes, no, it's not him.
Yeah.
So you know.
Yeah. The actual Steve, if that is his real name, has to be keeping a low profile until all of this blows over. Good luck to Steve and to anyone who ends up with Jenny. Just remember not to cheat on her. She plays for keeps and isn't afraid to air her dirty laundry.
I respect that so much.
And there
That's
is-
amazing.
There is one comment here from 01001001010101010101 open parentheses
That's
Jim.
Jim Robin Byron
Yep.
binary. God damn him.
Yeah. 01001000100110001000100010. Rob. Apologies if I butchered your name there. I'm not going to do it again. He simply says, Steve made the right choice.
Wow.
There you go. Steve made the right choice.
I mean,
Right. Okay. Bonus ad. This is the bonus article time, guys. And Trig, I'm going to have to get you to read this one because you, as I say, you have
Okay.
such a great voice
Bonus
for these articles.
meme.
However, I want you to get before I share the article. I want a yes or no from you. Do you want
no.
the Giga Chad floating in the background?
always.
Okay. Are you ready for the final article?
Okay.
All right,
No, we'll give it our best.
guys, here it is. Elon Musk's dad says he had a second child with his stepdaughter.
Oh, that's
Oh.
grim.
Whoa.
That's grim.
Oof.
Yeah,
Do
that
you re-
came
do-
out a couple weeks ago.
Do
I've
you
not-
The reason
how have I
Elon
not
and
heard
his
about
daughter
this?
don't get along.
do you regret that? Do you regret that Giga Chad now?
Oh no. We do not operate in regret. Regret is for things we do not do. Those are their only regrets.
But hang on. His dad's stepdaughter, as in
His da-
Elon Musk's stepbrother, stepsister,
Let's-
or Elon Musk's stepdaughter?
Elon Musk's dad has had a child with his own stepdaughter.
Let's
Two children.
let's read this.
Yes. Let's go.
Let's find out the nitty gritty. So, Elon Musk's dad said he had a second child with his stepdaughter. Wait, what? Elon Musk's dad, Errol, has 2 children with his now 35-year-old stepdaughter. The 76-year-old Musk has just revealed the existence of a secret second child.
Right, can I just stop you there? Remember a few weeks ago we had that article about the age gap, the Floridians with the age gap.
Oh god.
All right,
It's always 70-year-olds, isn't it?
yeah. But
Plus 7.
how are we feeling about this one? Hmm?
You know,
It's not the age gap, it's the family dynamics that's pretty fucking grim about this.
it's the stepdaughter thing. It's all a bit Woody Allen at this point, isn't it?
Look,
Yeah.
look, I'm sure Pornhub
gotta
was
say-
very happy.
Ah,
No.
Okay. As if Elon doesn't
There are
have
some
enough going
extreme
on.
Giga Chad vibes coming off the quotes, I've got to say. Wait for the first thing Errol says.
Right.
Oh
As if Elon,
no.
as if
Maverick, I
Elon
think.
doesn't have enough going on, he's running 2 companies. He's closing in on a dozen kids of his own and toying with Twitter. Now this
A dozen
family
kids,
drama.
fucking hell.
He does. That you know what? Elon has been knocking him out.
Beg your pardon?
And now this family drama, not of his own making. It was revealed back in 2018 that the elder Musk had a child, a son, with his stepdaughter, Jana, whatever the fuck. What was that? Hold on a second. Bazanadhoot? Jana. We're going to call her Jana because fuck that second name. A woman he helped raise from the age of 4. You know, I suppose, you know, like the cigarette companies, start them young and they're hooked forever, I guess.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God. Oh, mate.
This, vow.
Absolutely scandalous. I need to
But, like-
read them.
Fucking grim.
Oh, man. Okay. Errol told The Sun in a recent interview that he also had a daughter, born in 2019, with that same stepdaughter. I have to admit that I'm not all the way caught up on the Musk family stump tree, I mean, and with good reason. You'll likely need some sort of higher education on extended families to follow it all. I mean, Elon has 10 kids all of his own, but the fact that Errol has 2 kids with his stepdaughter is kind of wild.
Can I just stop you there? Can I just stop you there?
Sure.
At what point did he decide, when he looked down at his beautiful stepdaughter, no doubt, and thought, you know what? I'll have kids with you one day.
I don't know, maybe she was sat on his knee whilst he was reading a book to her and he was bouncing her up and down and
Oh, I
decided...
can't. No.
You've had one word as too many.
She was 20.
Starting to think, you know,
But,
she
just
is
sort of-
someone very special too.
I just want to point out she was probably in her mid-20s at the time that this happened.
Yes, but he
yeah,
still knew her when she was like that. That was the fucking problem.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, it's not right.
Like-
it's not fucking right.
Like people
This
will
is
be
beyond
like,
not
people will
right.
be like, yeah, people will be like, look, you know, they're not blood related, so you know, technically it's okay. It's like, well, no, he raised her as a
It's not
daughter.
blood related.
It's like,
No,
come
yeah.
on.
No, this is properly fucked up, and the only reason I'm joking this vividly with it is it's a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
yeah, no,
This
this
is-
is the only way to respond.
This is just
that,
weird.
and I'm slightly sick.
Yeah.
Right, where was I? What's more wild might be the fact that Errol doesn't seem to think that anything's wrong with it. He left the door wide open during an interview for the 2 of them to get back together. She's 35 next birthday, so she's getting on, he said. So eventually, if I'm still around, she might wind up back with me. It's difficult. Elon, who
hell.
called his dad a terrible human being in an interview, wasn't happy about his father's relationship with his own stepdaughter. Neither were Errol's other kids. He admitted his daughters think the relationship is creepy.
You know what?
That's
I
creepy.
respect. I respect Elon for like full on just calling that out.
Oh
Like,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Oof.
Maverick, I have to
They
wonder,
still
is she
feel
a
like-
redhead? Shall we find out?
Oh, right. Yeah,
That's-
they
that's-
still feel creepy about it because she's their sister, their half sister, with a secret child. Errol is up to 7 children.
Oh, we're about to
Yeah,
find
no
out.
kidding. I think most normal people are going to see having kids with a stepdaughter that you've helped raise since she was 4 as a little creepy.
Mhm.
With the secret child, he's up to 7 children, and he's open to adding more. He said the idea of having more children, the only thing that we are on Earth for is to reproduce. Yeah, but not with your daughter, you freak show.
That's wrong, isn't it?
Fucking hell.
Okay, there's
You
the
know what-
wording here.
you know what,
The wording here. Oh my god. The wording here. If I could have another child, I would. It seems he's had one too many. I can't see any reason not to. I can see a few.
Oh, bells a deal. Happy 16th birthday.
15 to life.
Now I bet you can't guess what your gift
Oh.
is.
Yeah.
You know, it's not often that shit on the internet can genuinely unsettle me, but this has actually done it.
Hey,
Yeah,
I found
but this
I found Zen's line.
Put this blindfold on. I'm
Easily.
going to give you a present. Uh,
Bruh.
Right. So, with the secret child, where am I? The only thing, yeah, another child. I can't see any reason not to. Yes, great. So,
I can think
who
of a
knows
few
how?
reasons.
Who knows? We'll get lucky. Maybe he'll produce another super genius. My advice would be to find someone who isn't your stepdaughter or related to you
Yeah.
in some possible way.
Great advice. Sound advice.
Yeah, I mean, another super genius would be nice, as he says. Yes, another creep who gets with their stepkids. That's another story. Unfortunately, nature sorts these things out.
Wait, that's her?
That's her, yeah.
That's her. I mean,
I don't want to be rude, but she's kind of mid.
she's you know what? She's an 8. She's not, she's not
6.
she's not minging, but she's related to Musk. There's money, dude.
I mean, she could do better than a
There's money.
75-year-old stepdad.
Yeah.
Oh
No, I'll
no,
give you that.
He's
Maybe
well preserved 35.
Jim
gonna
Rob's
say-
back again.
I
Oh,
was gonna
salty,
say
salty.
I might just be prejudiced against blondes. So
Oh, okay. We've got 3 comments in this one. 2 of them have already appeared on previous articles.
Yeah.
We'll go top to bottom. Bob Lee, first appearance. Bob Lee says, there is an old country music song recorded by both Willie Nelson and Ray Stevens. I'm my own grandpa. Oh, yes. Have you guys ever heard that song?
no.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
I'm my own grandpa. It's a brilliant song. The words of which describe the family Musk scenario. And then Salty Saltine chimes in with fake news. And then 0106, I'm not going to do that. Soon to be a Musk category on Pornhub.
Speaking of massive inbreeding, I caught an article the other day about essentially the reformation of the Austro-Hungarian Empire and how it's a different thing slightly, but it's still the same countries being linked the same way, and their representative to the EU is a Habsburg. You know
Nice.
about the Habsburgs, right?
No, I don't know.
Chins.
The Habsburg, the royal family of the Habsburgs.
Oh,
which was-
yes. Oh, no, sorry, I do. Yeah,
yes.
they got like the... Yeah.
Yeah. They were in charge of the Austro-Hungarian Empire when it existed back in the pre-First World War era, and it seems to be back as a kind of mutual assured destruction pact treaty thing for Central Europe. No,
Oh, wow.
I do love my that type of stuff, and the Habsburgs are a bit of I do like to laugh at the chin and nose and some of the stories about having, weird shaped organs. And boy, they were married to their sisters, brothers, cousins, and mothers all at the same time. That was a really inbred royal. That is literally the royal families are inbred meme in one family. And yes, they're a thing too. So
Right.
anyway, I'm digressing massively.
On the screen right now is Horror Show's meme of the evening. Oh, I think I might call it that, meme of the evening. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. So it's the model with Denzel. I love it.
Oh, dearie me.
Denzel, the VTuber. Who's that guy? Ever thought of him listening?
No, I've nearly got the update. Done.
Oh, okay. No, keep going. And
That's Mr.
oh, look.
Gord.
Oh, Mr. Gord. Right. Okay. And we have a nice. Oh, look at that. An Applebee's manager. He must run the American diner, and yes, he does have a part. He does have a wanted ad in the window as well. He too is looking
the
for.
original. It's the original.
Oh no!
Updated.
No!
Right.
Oh, hang on. You've got the
Is it the draft?
text. You've got the speech bubble kind of like highlighted in that
Yeah.
picture.
Oh, hang on. I get you.
Yep.
Hang on.
Right.
Right. Oh, noobs.
Build a bear.
Shocking
Oh.
memory.
Awful. That is genuinely awful.
No. Okay. Great. I'm gonna take that one out.
No.
All right. Let's take that one out.
Okay, it's in. It's in.
Let's take
Oh,
that
dear.
one out.
State.
And then open that link.
Oh, Maverick, what are
and
you doing
we'll
with those comments? That is
save
the
that
absolute
image.
state of Maverick.
Let's overwrite the welcome to Applebee's.
Oh dear.
And pop it back in here.
Oh, Mima!
There's a lot of work to do, darling. Oh my God, Mima! Wow, I didn't know you had it in ya.
Oh no.
Very,
Solid.
very
Yeah.
good, very good. All right, there we go.
Oh, grim.
There's the updated one.
Grim.
We have a couple of extra customers. Perhaps one lady is looking to get a job after her father, part lover, both, has retired. There she is with her Build-A-Bear present from her father / partner. Excuse me, Mr. Appleby's manager. I would like a job to support my 2 children.
Sorry, you don't
What's she
have double
carrying?
D.
Sack of farts.
Yeah, how else do you carry him?
There you go. Brilliant. Bravo. Right, yes. So, yeah, guys, that rounds up this evening. Any particular favourites in there? Any? I mean, I could, the Musk one definitely was more disturbing than I expected it to be.
This has been
that was
just
brilliant.
this has just been a wild ride, quite
Yeah.
frankly.
The defense
Yeah.
contractor is my favorite.
That was quite something. That
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that was a pretty good one. So yeah, I think so I think now's a good time to round it up here. Just a reminder that for the next couple of Fridays there won't be a Florida Man stream. And again, just a reminder, the pinned comment is Tea and Crime's latest video, which I collaborated on. Please do check it out. As I say, your support on his channel will be greatly appreciated. For the guys in stream, all of their links are in the description, so obviously please check them out. And thank you to everyone. Thank you for everyone to watching, and thanks to my panel. Really appreciate you coming on tonight.
Thanks for having me.
No problem at all.
Good night.
Pleasure as always.
Lovely
You know,
stuff.
And
And
for a little bit of Sean Joseph appreciation.
And
Oh,
of
yeah.
course, I just want to give a special thanks to our subject of tonight, Sean Joseph. Thank you very much for your contributions to media and journalism. It hasn't gone unnoticed here. And so with that said, all that's left to say now is until next time, take care. Oh, Monday I will be streaming Soma Part 3. And goodbye for now.